Welcome to Cringe of WWE Draft. Oh boy. The draft day is one of my favorite days in the WWE. At first we got the draft with the owners, then we got the draft with the general managers, but they couldn't pick the superstars. Then we got the computer, in 2016 we got another general manager draft, and then we got the superstar shakeup. None of us liked it, even the hippie Samoa Joe didn't like it. And now we got this, and I gotta be honest, it's not as bad as the superstar shakeup, someone making an entrance. Wow, shocking, totally not lazy at all. But it was still pretty bad. We got tons of cringe, I'm not gonna lie, we got a lot of cringe. At least hire some good actors. Look at the reaction of Fox when they chose Primo. Yeah, we're so happy, we totally didn't just make that decision, but we're acting all surprised. Okay, gentlemen, so to SmackDown, we are drafting Primo. Yeah! What the hell was that? Honestly, in my opinion, the draft was not bad, but very disappointing. Don't you agree, Hippie Joe?
Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer in the dell.
Welcome everybody to Greatness of SmackDown, featuring Nicki Minaj on SmackDown, Kim Kardashian on SmackDown, Nigel is a Teletubby on SmackDown. Yup. SmackDown is not gonna be the same. A lot of cameos from some sports people. Like, who honestly gave a crap about this? This is a serious question. Who honestly gave a crap? This whole WWE sports presentation is not working in my opinion. If you are a wrestling fan, you don't care about these, whoever these are, you probably don't care. It's a scripted show, we all know that. Don't put all of these random people and tell them to care. Like, they seriously don't care. You can just tell how much they don't care. Who would you draft to SmackDown? My man said Bruno Sammartino. And someone said Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan. The last time they watched a WWE show, the dinosaurs were still alive. First of all, I wanna explain you how the draft works. The roster is split in half. In today's episode of SmackDown, only these superstars can get drafted. So that's why people like Brock Lesnar were not drafted today, is because, you know, these people are going to be drafted on Raw. Simple, good decision kinda. At the end of the day, the draft should be on one show, in my opinion. Like, it's just not necessarily confusing, but I don't care enough to wait, and you get the point. Roman Reigns comes out to the ring to kick off the show, and his opponent is the WWE Universal Champion Seth Rollins. The winner of the match gets the first draft pick. I don't really care about these two. Like, these two are the biggest superstars in the WWE kinda, yet so generic and, I gotta be honest, boring. Not bad in the ring, but I really don't care. It's like watching Roman Reigns versus Roman Reigns. But the ending of the match, oh boy did I like the ending. The Fiend interrupts and I was like, again, seriously? Again, he's gonna be from behind and we're gonna get the mandible claw? No. They said no to that. For the first time ever, WWE felt a need to be creative. Seth Rollins lost by disqualification because the Fiend breaks through the ring canvas and pops up. He grabs Rollins and pulls him under the ring. We got the smoke and the Fiend sticks his head out. Then the lights start flashing and he's standing on the stage now. But that was by far my favorite The Fiend interference we got so far. Stephanie McMahon comes out to the stage and welcomes us to the 2019 draft. Becky Lynch is officially drafted to Raw. Roman Reigns is drafted to SmackDown, so nothing changes. The OC is drafted to Raw. Again, nothing really changes. But Bray Wyatt is drafted to SmackDown. That kinda sucks in my opinion, because right now Bray Wyatt is definitely not winning the championship. Do you think he's gonna win the championship against Brock Lesnar when Brock Lesnar is involved with some former UFC guy's crown jewel and you definitely care? No, he's not gonna win the championship. It's kinda unfortunate. Drew McIntyre stays on Raw. Kinda disappointing. Drew McIntyre got stale on Monday Night Raw, so I expected him on SmackDown, you know, a breath of fresh air. But, I don't know, maybe he has a bigger chance of becoming a champion on Raw. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know why, but at the draft panel, Samoa Joe was a babyface. He wasn't even in character. I don't know what that was all about. Baron Corbin comes out to the ring and he gets on the microphone. He says that he's still going to be the king no matter what brand he goes to, and now it's time for him to take out Shorty Gable. Shorty Gable? Okay, I mean, he's short. Then the man's entrance music hits and it says Shorty Gable, and he's introduced as Shorty Gable. His name is no longer Chad Gable, it's Shorty Gable. That was seriously bad. I would be fine with Shorty Chad Gable. Shorty is just a nickname, like the man. Shorty Gable is his name right now. The actual name in the WWE. I have no words, people. I have no words. I cared about the guy, now he's just ruined. It's silly, it's stupid, it's something I would never care about, dude. And the man is not even that short, like I've said. How are you going to call Rey Mysterio? Midget Stereo? I don't know. Anyway, we got Shorty Gable versus Baron Corbin for the 600th time, so who cares? And the match felt like just the same match we got every time. Honestly, it was the same match. We got End of Days for the 3 count and King Corbin wins the match. Stephanie McMahon comes out to the podium on the stage and she announced that Randy Orton is drafted to Raw. That is big. That is actually pretty big. Randy Orton is a big star and he always been on SmackDown ever since the draft of 2016. Now he's on Raw. I want him to face someone for the Universal Championship. I want him to become the Universal Champion because he never been the Universal Champion. And maybe it's for the better. You know, SmackDown is just not the same. Maybe it's for the better. Sasha Banks is drafted to SmackDown. Ooh, people, I'm so excited. She's blue, SmackDown's blue. Ricochet is drafted to Raw. Nothing really changed. Braun Strowman is drafted to SmackDown. Finally, a breath of fresh air. That is a good decision. Strowman is so ruined, maybe SmackDown is going to benefit the guy. You know, it's the land of the giants. Maybe they will start caring about the guy. And Lashley is staying on Raw. I guess we know where Lana is going to be. One thing that you need to realize about SmackDown is that we get so many commercials, so many replays, so many celebrity interruptions. But the show, without TV commercials, without television commercials, is only 1 hour and 26 minutes. Can you believe that? It's only just that, and we got so many random stuff, it just takes away time from all the talent. How are we supposed to get the tag team division involved, the women's division, mid-card division? From now on, you're gonna get Cain Velasquez and Brock Lesnar featuring Nicki Minaj. WWE Champion Brock Lesnar comes out to the ring with his manager Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman basically said that it's not a prediction, it's a spoiler that Brock Lesnar is going to defeat Cain Velasquez at WWE Crown Jewel. Rey Mysterio and Cain Velasquez interrupted. He said something in a different language. Rey Mysterio translated that he said that you're going to get a matching scar on your other cheek. Ooh, I cannot wait for Cain Velasquez versus Brock Lesnar. I cannot wait. Ooh, Cain Velasquez, that guy who defeated all of the WWE superstars to deserve a WWE Championship opportunity? Oh yeah, baby. Cain Velasquez is our next WWE Champion and I'm so proud of the guy. So many superstars beaten. Like, we got the New Day versus the OC. So far, it's still SmackDown versus Raw, but I mean, people didn't really care. I didn't, at least, because I was kind of concerned about the draft, and this was just, you know, a random match put together. Basically, the New Day end up winning with a Trouble in Paradise for the 3 count. Stephanie McMahon comes back, and she announced that Alexa Bliss is drafted to Raw, so she's staying on Raw. Lacey Evans, however, is drafted to SmackDown. In my opinion, a good decision. Raw gets Kevin Owens. A perfect decision in my opinion. He's not gonna get any opportunities on SmackDown anyway, and it's gonna be a breath of fresh air because we never seen babyface Kevin Owens on Raw. SmackDown gets Revival and Raw gets Natalya. Raw gets the Viking Raiders, SmackDown gets the Lucha House Party, Raw gets Nikki Cross, SmackDown gets Heavy Machinery, and Raw gets the Street Profits. So hopefully no more cringe segments from the Street Profits on Monday Night Raw. Maybe they're actually going to wrestle right now since they were officially drafted. And we got the main event, the SmackDown Women's Championship. The champion Charlotte Flair versus Bayley. And people, like I've predicted, she replaced the balloons with Cain. She didn't, but you know. Anyway, that was a cool moment, by the way. Anyway, she comes out. It seemed like she had a different attire, but she had a hoodie. Then she removed it. She had a new hairstyle, and I was like, okay, this is about to get serious. She basically destroyed all the Bayley buddies, and you know, she's legit right now. Bayley looks like a completely different person, and I absolutely loved it. I love what happened right here. Anyway, we got the match, a pretty decent one. I cared because it's basically a new Bayley, and she needed a character change. You know, it didn't really make a lot of sense for her to be like, I want to hug you, and I'm having these balloons right here, but I'm also a bad bitch. Anyway, so we got the natural select. She goes for the pin, but Bayley reverses it into a pin of her own. She steals the victory, and we got the new champion, Bayley. Charlotte is shocked. Bayley celebrates with her title. Bayley gets on the microphone and says, "Screw you all." And that's the way SmackDown ended. Draft continues on Monday Night Raw with some big superstars. That was a great ending to a show. Like I've said, I hate the concept of the draft, you know, people from TV basically picking, you know, draft picks. I hate that. Horrible. Horrible. But at least it's still a draft, and the show was not that bad. I mean, the ending was good, and you know, at the end of the day, like I've said, it was a draft day. I would give this episode probably like 6.5 out of 10. Not a good show, but some cool moments, and like I've said, I love the draft. So thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. The Great One. Peace, love, and hugs.